How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So today we have some interesting information that I want to go through, and it is in regards to, well, the Nintendo Direct that we didn't get. As you guys know, the previous Nintendo Direct was delayed and postponed due to an earthquake that hit Japan, specifically Hokkaido, as far as I remember, which is an island part of Japan, or, you know, a part of Japan that's like, you know, a separate island, but it was hit due to an it was hit by an earthquake, and due to that, they had to postpone the Nintendo Direct because they do have a studio there, and it was worries about, you know, potentially their workers being injured, and, you know, it was out of respect for those there, and potentially aftershakes and aftershocks and that sort of stuff, and also there was a typhoon that hit Japan the day before, so they had to delay the Nintendo Direct, which is, you know, why there's been this kind of mess right now where people don't know if there's been like a bunch of things being revealed, there's been a bunch of leaks, there's been a bunch of rumors and stuff, there's been like literal actual reveals of games, which people are thinking like, was this game meant to be revealed on the Nintendo Direct? Was this game meant to be revealed, you know, already at this time after the Direct? Or, like, what was the deal here? So there's been a lot of, like, mess going about, and, like, people don't know what's going on. But basically, the day after, which was September 6th, so that was actually 3 days ago, and I didn't cover this because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like covering it. I didn't feel like it was worthwhile, but basically Nintendo's official website had accidentally revealed that the title of next year's Yoshi game was going to be Yoshi's Crafted World. And this got me really confused because somebody sent me this, right? It's a rumor, and inside this rumor, apparently, Yoshi's Crafted World is right there. And we'll read through this rumor, what it says the rest here, because I said most likely fake since PUBG is exclusive to Xbox One console, still so. And then somebody commented, I mean, the Pokemon titles pretty much gave it away that it's fake. Not sure how he got the name right, though. He might have just mixed in some real and fake. No way 100% real, which I agree with, which is the confusing part, right? Because when I saw this, I was just like, there's no way this is a real rumor. Like, this is real. There's just no way this could be real. So I opened it up, and I checked, like, when the rumor was posted. Well, so you can see here. So I checked the rumor itself, and this was posted on the 21st of August. Which is so confusing, right? It's so freaking confusing because you look at it, right? You got PUBG as one of the first games here, which makes no sense whatsoever to be in this list. It makes no sense for PUBG to be here. You know what I mean? On Nintendo Switch, because it's on mobile, but that's being developed by Tencent. And that's a separate development team making that, and making more progress than, you know, Bluehole. And PUBG is, as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's still exclusive to Xbox One, right, to Microsoft. It's still an exclusive on Microsoft's console, so also the light is just, why did the light start coming in right now? But I think it's still exclusive, so how would they be making it for the Switch already? It just makes no sense. And this person had a logo here saying 3rd of 8th, 2018, but the Nintendo Direct was supposed to be on the 6th, not the 8th, so this is wrong. But they did get the Yoshi's Crafted World part right. So it's really confusing, right? That's what the problem is. Because right here you can see, Yoshi's Crafted World, coming 2019. It got it right. So the question is something here fake, real? What's going on? It's really confusing, right? It's really weird, and I don't know what's going on here, but, and like, you know, Daddy Jordy here said, it's, you know, it could be that some of it is real, some of it is fake, and same thing here with Blues here said also, PUBG, Lego, Legend of Zelda, Overwatch, and the Pokemon titles pretty much gave it away that it's fake. True, but keep in mind, he did get Yoshi's Crafted World right, and this was posted on the 21st of August. This was last month. Before we even knew there was a Direct happening, exactly, you know, there was going to be a Direct happening on the 6th of September. You know, we knew there was something was going to come this month. Some Direct was probably going to happen. We didn't know when, but we knew something was coming. But the fact that it got Yoshi's Crafted World right, it's confusing. It's really, really weird, and I don't get it. So let's read through what the actual rumor says. Every game in the list here. So, and I'll give my thoughts on why I think which ones are fake, which ones are real here. So let's get started with the first one. PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Unlikely. One, I still think they're in contract with Microsoft to still keep the game exclusive to the Microsoft console, and I'm talking console specifically. So, you know, Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox, right? Those, or Xbox One, right? Those are the consoles. And I think it's still exclusive to Microsoft's console, the Xbox One. I could be wrong. It could be changed at this point, but that's just what I know for now. Next one, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Pack 1. I don't know how likely this is. I'm not sure if the DLC, would that be brand new DLC then? Because Mario Kart, like the Mario Kart Deluxe game that we do have, which I own, I think that one already has most of the DLCs from the previous iteration of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not too versed in this stuff, so I guess that would be fine. That would be logical, I guess. Metroid Prime 4 Alteration. Now, if this one ends up being real as well, then I'll be really confused, because he did get, again, Yoshi's Crafted World, he got right, because that turned out to be real. It turned out to be real. You know, Nintendo Wire here. We'll read the actual article about it in a second as well. But let's continue here. So, New Super Mario Bros. Collection, which does sound realistic, you know, a collection bundle of different Mario, you know, Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario or Super Mario Bros. Games. That actually sounds reasonable. Paper Mario Clay Catastrophe actually sounds like a good name. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like a good name. And I know a lot of people are fans of Paper Mario, and there's always a lot of Mario games being made, so Paper Mario Clay Catastrophe actually sounds reasonable as well. Again, a lot of these games, they sound reasonable, but then you get a little bit confused because you have these weird games that pop in between. Like PUBG starting off the whole list, being really weird. And so this person said, I was able to mangle with some key data intro keys of Nintendo Switch's eShop and find some upcoming files for 2019. I mean, is that possible? Yes. Did he maybe get Yoshi's Crafted World right? Sure, maybe. I don't know. Either way, let's continue. Paper Mario Clay Catastrophe sounds reasonable, sounds realistic. Overwatch. Now, I saw somebody like earlier, right? We were reading the comments, and Blues Games here said specifically, you know, PUBG, Lego, and Overwatch made it like give it away. Actually, Overwatch is most likely gonna happen. There's been a lot of like talks with Blizzard. Blizzard was actually originally saying they would never be able to put like Overwatch on the Switch, but now they switched it around and they said some other things about like, yeah, now it's possible. So this Overwatch on the Switch is not unrealistic. I think it's gonna happen. I actually talked about this a while back already. But Overwatch on the Switch is actually... Also, I got so much freaking stuff on my table here. But Overwatch on the Switch is actually really possible. It's not like a distant, impossible thing anymore. It's actually a possibility. Then we continue on to Lego The Legend of Zelda. Now, this sounds stupid, but I think it could be real. Listen, Lego, like, partnering up with Nintendo, it wouldn't be like a crazy new thing, right? I think it would be cool if they teamed up with them, because I mean, we've been seeing Nintendo doing a lot more like collaboration work, like where they worked with Ubisoft for Mario Rabbids or whatever, Kingdom of Rabbids or whatever. I can't remember the exact name, but like they worked with you know, with them there. They're working with Ubisoft again for that, like, you know, Starlink game. You know, they've worked with other studios, especially, you know, specifically Ubisoft mostly at the moment. But you know, them working with Lego wouldn't really be like a crazy big deal. I mean, you know, it wouldn't be surprising. I mean, I'd be totally on board for it. So I don't know what you guys think about that. I mean, let me know your thoughts on that. But next one, Kirby Warriors. That one just sounds wrong. That just doesn't sound right. I mean, I guess it would be like Hyrule Warriors or something like that, or like Fire Emblem Warriors, but Kirby Warriors, I don't think so. That's got to be fake. That's got to be fake. But then Yoshi's Crafted World, which is real. We know it's real now. We'll actually read the article here because we just got to it. But Yoshi's Crafted World title accidentally leaked early. One of the next year's biggest releases is bound to be upcoming Yoshi's game from Goodfeel, following in the adorable footsteps of Yoshi's Woolly World. Now, thanks to an accidental leak on Nintendo's website, we make know its final title, Yoshi's Crafted World. We can confirm it's legitimate. All you have to do is head over to the Super Mario Odyssey page and look at the recommended game section. As of this writing, it should pop up if you refresh. While clicking on the game's link leads you to an error page. Chances are the reveal was planned for today's Nintendo Direct, which was postponed after the devastating Hokkaido earthquake. And you come here, and I guess, where would it be then? Because I don't know where it would be. I guess, let me see, what did I say you had to do? Head over to and look at the recommended game section. You might also like right here. I guess this is like the recommended games section. So I guess you got to refresh until it pops up. So yeah, all I have to do is look at the recommended game section. As of this writing, it should pop up if you refresh. There it is. No, they changed it now. They've changed it. But I bet you it did say that before. Yoshi's Crafted World. Wow. But they changed it now. They must have noticed it, right? They must have noticed that it was like, you know, that what's I'm looking for? Like that, it said the actual name, so they changed it. Because it was probably scheduled to go out and be like, you know, like, oh, no, here it is, right? But only by Nintendo Brogs, never because I know they're high quality. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but okay. Mr. Timothy. But But no, I mean, that's interesting, right? So let's continue through the list here. List. Let's go. Mario, Sonic, and Pac-Man at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. So that's just like them showing that they're going to be there. That's very likely. Very likely. Mario is like, I guess, by Sega, though. So, but Sega is a Japanese company as far as I know. So, you know, yeah, that makes sense. Mario, of course, we already know it's going to probably, of course, be there. And Pac-Man, yeah, sure, I'm on board for that. So, yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Metroid Equestrian Races. That I don't know what that is. Metroid Equestrian Races. I've never heard of that before. I don't even know if that sounds realistic or not. I mean, that's for something out so for the people out there who do Metroid, you know, stuff and like Metroid content and you know that sort of thing. Maybe they know. Then they say Ice Climbers Party, Break the Ice. I mean, hey, it doesn't sound too unrealistic, but I don't know. Then Rhythm Heaven and Rhythm Hell, which I guess would be like rhythm games, which actually is really possible, right? It could be just shitty translations. Keep in mind, these could be really shitty translations. Keep that in mind, right? But Rhythm, Heaven, and Hell, I mean, it makes sense because in Japan, you have, like, people in Japan love rhythm games. You know, like, you just gotta pop things and, you know, it's like, you gotta keep in, like, it's like, they got games like Osu and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Music games and that sort of stuff, rhythm games. So that is very likely. I wouldn't, you know, think that would be weird. Nintendo World, I'm not sure if that's, like, the Universal Nintendo partnership where they're making like a Nintendo, you know, like a Disney World but for Nintendo. So Nintendo World, I guess. I don't know if that's what that means, but it could be something else. I don't know. Then WarioWare Fart Mania. That just sounds ridiculous. Just seriously, it sounds stupid. Then we got Punch Out, a new challenger. Sounds reasonable. Pikmin 4. Okay, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Pikmin, but I know there is a huge, like, fan base for that game, so, for that franchise, rather, so, I mean, hey, fair enough. Luigi's Mansion Pop, which is, like, I guess, like a pop vinyl, because they did Pikachu Pops, so I guess that's what they mean here as well. And then, this is just, like, this is where I'm just like, yeah, this is fake and bullshit. But I mean, guys, let me know in the comment section down below right now, okay? Right now, if you're watching this, in the comment section, do hashtag Diamond and Pearl remakes, okay? Hashtag Diamond and Pearl or hashtag Diamond and Pearl remakes. Do that if you want to see me do a video talking about what we should expect and when we should expect Diamond and Pearl remakes and how we can expect them to be like. If you want to see me do a discussion video on that, because I would love to do that. But Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Elite, Diamond, and Elusive Pearl. I mean, they sound interesting names, but here's the thing, right? No. That's not going to happen. Diamond and Pearl are like 2020 or 2021 games. They're not 2019. So there's no reason whatsoever for Nintendo to reveal them for the Direct. There's just no reason. And that's where it lost me, right? I was already I didn't believe this. Keep in mind, you saw my tweet. You saw my response to it. Most likely fake since PUBG is exclusive to Xbox One console still. So, you know, my response was, it's probably fake. But then he says, but he got the title of Yoshi's Game right and the new Super Mario Bros. Wii U port. And I said, straight up, it just doesn't look real to me, my man. Gen 4 remakes? For real. It's the dumbest shit I've seen. We won't get 2019 Gen 8 news until 2019 rolls around. And it's not Gen 4 remake. It's not Gen 4 remakes that we're getting in 2019. Plus, it's an image. I need a link to the original post/4chan thread. And they links me. Thanks, man. I'll look into it. You're welcome, dude. And thank you. Mateus Ro, thank you so much for linking it to me, man. And the thing is, I looked into it, and it's confusing, okay? It's really freaking confusing, because this was posted on Tuesday the 21st. We only got to know when the Nintendo Direct was going to happen on September the 5th. And guess what? Yoshi's Crafted World is real. It's an actual thing. So, it could be that some of this stuff is fake, some of this stuff is real. It's like a 50-50. Maybe every other game here is real. So, like, let's say fake, real, fake, real, fake, real, fake, real, fake, real. Right? There you go. Yoshi's Crafted World, real. Then fake, real, fake, real, fake, real, fake, real, fake. Oh, no, real. No. That wouldn't work. Goddamn. I thought maybe there was like a pattern in it. Haha, patterns, you know what I mean? No, but I don't know, guys. I would love to know your opinions on this. What do you guys think about this? Do you think it looks realistic, fake, bullshit? I don't know. But personally, I think the likeliness of Diamond and Pearl remakes being announced this early in a Nintendo Direct in September of 2018 before the release of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is like the most unrealistic, most impossible thing we can ever expect. It's just unlikely as all hell. So guys, like I said, if you want to see me do a video talking about, you know, Diamond and Pearl remakes and discussing the possibilities of them, when we can expect them, etc., if you want to see a video like that, then just, you know, comment down below, hashtag Diamond and Pearl or hashtag Diamond and Pearl remakes, whichever one you want. It doesn't really matter. It's fine either way, but if you want to see that, of course. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I want to know your thoughts, your opinions, all that stuff on this. What do you think about it? Do you think it's going to be real, fake, etc.? Let me know. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. And yeah, if you also want to see more content, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Awful Rowlet. Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.